Hello, queens, kings, and sexy royals in betweens. My name is Nyx Marikuma, and I am the owner of Marikuma Healing. So, for you guys who know, you see my videos a lot. I have taken a bit of a break. Okay, I'm back in. I'm going to be posting a lot more. And for you guys who are new to me and being like, who the fuck is this bitch? Hi, my name is Nyx Marikuma. I'm the owner of Marikuma Healing, where we heal our mind, body, soul, and heart. I do card readings with playing cards because I don't have access to tarot. But believe it or see, when I actually get to learn how to do that type of reading, we are gonna have a treat. I'm gonna be like, guys, look at my fucking new Saros. Let it. Look at this. Look at that. Right? You can still do the same thing with playing cards, but playing cards is what I have access to. All right. And I do a fuck ton of different styles of reading, generals, future paths, so forth and so on. I also read personality through your hand. Okay. I only do personality palm readings. Okay. Because I'm a self taught witch. And what I have on hand, yes, a small cheesy pun intended, is how to read the personalities, not to tell the future and the past and what. But we'll eventually have those kind of things, all right? And I offer counseling advice. I am not a certified counselor, but I've counseled a lot of you guys. Well, my business has been running for now 3 years. I know it's pretty rad, right? We started off small and now we're getting bigger. So, I do a lot of like advice for life, how to handle our feelings, how to love ourselves, how to be ourselves. I talk about mental, emotional, and physical disabilities. I suffer from glaucoma, so that's like a visual kind of problem, but it also fucks with my mind and how I feel. And it took me a really long time to kind of love myself a little bit more, but I also go into details of like how to find a good optometrist, how to handle like guide dogs, and where to find emotional support animals and things of that nature as well. All right. At the end of the day, may my videos bring you guys peace and may you guys love yourselves like you're supposed to. All right. Now I have done the Aries and the Leo August reading. Now we're doing our Saggy babies. So, if you guys haven't already known and like somebody gave you this video and like, oh, this could be something that gives you peace. Saggies have been going through like a lot. The past readings I've been doing was like, y'all are gonna need a good fucking cry. It's okay to scream and shout. Wipe those tears, bitches. Wipe those tears. Put your crown on and keep on going. So, I don't know. All right. So for my Saggies, what are my Saggies bringing in for the month of August? Strong belief, defense, and conviction. So we're going in with our morals and our character code. What is this month of August teaching our Saggy babes? Empathy and turning inward. You guys are going to learn how to deal with burnout. The reason why I say this because empathy for y'all who don't know, okay? And don't worry if you're experiencing it. I'm sorry. I'm doing this shit on my laptop. I have struggled with empathy for like years. Fucking years. I had it when I was a teenager. I'm 30 now. I'm gonna be 31 next month. Virgo season. Let's go. Anywho, yeah. I've dealt with it when I was a teenager. I had really bad like depression and anxiety. And when your mind is like emotionally and you're mentally and you're physically exhausted and burned out, you experience feeling like numb, hollow, empty, and dead inside. These are the signs of empathy. This also can cause you guys to have mental or emotional problems. You can go to a doctor, get some medicine. I take some medicine to help me out, and I also do like meditation. Um, you know, grounding exercises, making videos about mental health, and hopefully you guys, like, oh, okay, at least I'm not alone in this shit. Oh, you got me, we're in this shit together. But yeah, there's ways to cope with it. There's online therapy. Um, I only know 7 cups of tea because that's the only one that I know that's like free. And that's kind of like where you can get a therapist and they will talk to you and things of that nature. I know that a lot of times therapy costs money, and have you guys not seen the economy? It sucks balls. All right. It's shitty. That's all I can say. Um, anywho, yeah. So you guys are going to be learning about burnouts and how to kind of handle not feeling so numb on side. You guys are pursuing the retirement. You guys are achieving goals and rest from action is what you're coming at. Okay. Mm. I'm going to put it down. I'm going to put this down here. And then I'm going to put this one here. So we're overcoming emotional detachment and choices. So we are cutting people off who are emotionally draining the fuck out of us. So I'm proud about that, but that is like so fucking hard. You know what I mean? It's hard. It's hard to walk away from people that you want in your life and you expect them to be there and they're not. You know, it sucks balls, but I'm happy you guys are learning to like cut off certain people who are stressing you way beyond your means. Um, Good news is though, we have the hustle and grind card for what we're accomplishing. So our major accomplishment is organization and moving quickly. So we're making moves. Okay, ABC equals 1, 2, 3. We're not about to go over there and be like, oh no, maybe I should wait. I have a feeling that the four of spades may pop out, and some of you guys may need to have like a happy medium. Like, yeah, you need to be making these moves and get going, but you can't be going so fast that you're not seeing where you're going. You know what I mean? And you can't take so long and not do anything. There has to be a balance. I don't know why I see the four of spades. All right, what are you guys avoiding? What are my sexy fire babes avoiding for the month of August? It better not be have to be a good ass queen, king, and royal in between, babe. Wisdom, patience, and diplomacy. This is what we are avoiding. Girl! Listen, I love you guys. As someone who is learning every fucking day, okay, I'm not perfect by any means. I have my fucking flaws. You know, wisdom does not come with age. Wisdom comes with experience. So what y'all are experiencing, whether it be good, bad, funky, whatever, right? What you're experiencing is going to give you wisdom to handle it when it happens again. The universe we live in, at least this realm of reality. Let me get my soda. All right. This realm of reality, in my opinion, is all about lessons and fucking blessings. That means we learn from our past because it taught us something that gave you experience, henceforth gave you wisdom. Now, when you're having patience, you're learning how to be patient with yourself and learning how to be patient with others. And when it comes to diplomacy, it's just a fancy smancy word for compromising. And some of y'all gonna look at me, God damn it, I'm always compromising. I ain't telling you to go over there, right? And compromise every single thing. What I am saying is that you need to be able to either take turns, meet in the middle, or agree to disagree. And agreeing to disagree does not mean that I agree to disagree with homophobes. Listen, change yourself, do better, okay? But I can agree to disagree if you like coffee and I like tea. Like, okay, tea isn't your cup of tea. Pun intended. I like puns. I like doing jokes and shit. It makes what I have to say a little bit more easier to swallow and, have. It's easy to take it with a little bit of humor on this side. Anywho, like I was saying, you take turns, you combine ideas, or you agree to disagree. You're not going to win all the battles, so use your battles wisely. You're going to need that king of hearts, babe. However, we are embracing teamwork. So at least we're not doing shit on our own anymore. We're allowing people to help us. We're allowing ourselves to be helped. I'm proud of you, Saji, because I know for some of y'all, shit was hard and it's kind of like, Look, I may want the fucking help, but can I even trust these bitches? Listen, there is always an A team. Get your get your A team, the A okay, all right, all right. Don't be getting people that are like, oh, I can't try, my finger hurts, it's too difficult. Like, listen here, bitch. You need to work. Like Will I am and Brittany. You want the Maserati, you want the nice car, you want the big house? You gotta put some hustle and gustle into all that. Anywho, y'all support is going to be coming from juggling resources and waiting on results. So we are putting ourselves out there. What is your advice? What is the advice for my Saggy babes? Oh, jeez. Hmm. Grief. It has popped third time I've done the TikTok ones, and this thing popped up for every freaking sign. Y'all are gonna have to be able to grieve a little, okay? You're gonna have to make peace with certain changes, and that's all right. You're gonna have to go and be like, all right, at the end of the day, who has my best interest? Who has my back? Who's there for the good and the bad times? When I'm down, who is out there for me? You may be grieving over a person you've lost that passed away. You may be grieving of a version of yourself that's no longer yours. You may be grieving about a relationship that didn't work out the way that you want. Okay, grief takes a lot of different shapes and movements and faces and people and situations and things. You feel me? Now, where's your encouragement, Dave? Where is your encouragement? I have way too much fucking cards in these cards. Sometimes I get into like a funk and I just like need some time just to like feel it, you know what I mean? Sit in the funk, be with the funk. Whew. Y'all are clearly going to be moving on past, okay? The past is where you're going to find some encouragement. Learn from it. Please do not live in it. Taking from somebody who's recently learning this lesson, okay? I never claimed to be perfect and I never claimed to be God's gift to the world, unless I'm being very sarcastic and snarky. You know, God put me in this world to bless all of you with my radiant. But I like a Leo energy, but even my ego is not that big. Anyhow, I'm making fun. I'm making fun. I'm making funnies. But yeah, so y'all are clearly going to be learning from your past. If that's where you're finding your encouragement, because, like, again, wisdom, patience, and diplomacy, I advise you guys to tap into that. Because with that, you're going to be able to plan and go after things like, okay, I am making money. And matter of fact, let me look at it. I'm going to try something new. On my card deck, it has the clover, right? The ace of clovers. This is all about new ideas. So I'm going to put this down as your main energy. You guys are bringing in strong belief, defense, and conviction. So you're tapping into what your character code is. Okay. I believe you should treat everybody equally until they start giving you some bullshit ass things. And then, put them accordingly. Like you out here bullshitting all the goddamn time. I'm putting you with the bullshitters. I don't have patience and time anymore for people that don't make no sense. Like, if I don't know where you stand, why are we here? You know what I mean? Anywho, you guys are going to learn about dealing with your burnout because, again, with that empathy, it's going to be showing little things that may be slowing you down, getting in your way. And it's just kind of like, okay, this month has not been the greatest month for some of my Saggy babes. It's been emotional. It's been fucking draining. It's been tiring. Y'all are fucking over it. Y'all just like, I can't do this shit. You know what I mean? That's all right. It's to show you where you need healing. It's to show you where there's some shortcomings that you could fix and tweak a little. It's just to show you some issues at hand. So that way you can, like, how you say, face it head on and tackle it and do what you gotta do. You guys are definitely going to be working on your emotional well-being. I'm super happy about that. We're making moves. We're putting ourselves into different places. I suggest take it easy and slow. Like, here's the thing. Organize yourself and then go after opportunities that fit you. Make sure that if you're going after these new projects, get people that can work with you, people who are patient, people who can be, compromising, and people who are wise. You learn from your past, allow yourself to grieve, get it out. It's okay. All right. Heal a little bit, cry if you need to cry, wipe those tears, get back on it. You guys are going to be just fine. All right. All in all, that is y'all's reading. Next up is going to most likely be, let's be cute. I'm gonna go do the air signs next. I'm gonna tackle them out. And then we'll do earth and water. All right. Anyways, as always, slay the day. Be happy and be gay. I love you guys. Bye. Also, just to let you guys know, if you're seeing this on YouTube, please follow and subscribe. It's right down there. Okay, you can also mute notifications and still be able to get my videos without me having to bing your guys' phones. All right, I thank you guys so much for 224 subscribers. Also, descriptions of how to get my readings and all of that is in the bottom of these videos. And if it's YouTube, it's description. Okay, all right, this time for real. Bye, guys. I love you.